Hello, thank you for joining me today. We are going to make a very simple and beautiful bag. I'm using these beads. They are size 12 beads in royal blue color. So we need a scissors, your beads, you can use any size you want, and 0.7 mm fishing line. So I'm cutting my fishing line and then I will start the bag. So I'm picking 4 beads. So here's my 4 beads and I'm going to lock with this 4th one. I'm locking with the 4th bead. Bring your fishing line together so they will be of the same length. So here's my first row. I'm going to do this 10 times. It's going to be a row of 10. So step 2, 2 beads on the left side and 1 bead on the right side. So here is 2 beads on the left and 1 on the right, and I'm locking with the second one on the left. We lock with the second one. Row 2 is done. 2 beads on the left, 1 bead on the right. Two on the left, 1 on the right, and lock with the second one on your left. So continue to do this till you get a ring of 10. So I'm on number 9. Number 10, we are going to put all the three beads on the right side of the fishing line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On row 10, put all the 3 beads on the right side of your fishing line and lock with the third one. 1, 2, 3. Lock with the third one on the right hand side. Put all the 3 on the right hand and lock with the third one. So it will bring you to start your second row. Starting your second row, you are going to do the same thing. Put all the 3 beads on the right fishing line and lock with the third one. 3. So all the 3 on the right side and lock with this third one. Now you are ready for the second row. So you enter into this bead with the right hand fishing line. Enter into this one. Go in. Put 2 beads on the left side. 2 beads on the left side of the fishing line and lock with the second bead on the left side. Lock with the second one. Go in again into the next bead, this one, with the right hand. Put 2 beads on the left and lock with the second one. So now I've done 3. Continue till you get to a row of 3. So this is 1, 2. Then you do the third one and we build on the bag. So continue. My fishing line is very short now, so I'm going to pass it around and I will tie it, then attach a new one to continue my work. Okay, now I can tie. You tie firmly. You can tie 2 to 3 times. And I'm going to pass the knot into more beads before I trim it off. Now my fishing line is secure. I can trim it off now. Taking a new fishing line to continue my work. Pass it into where you stopped, which is here, this bead, and connect it to the next row you are about to start from. Bring the 2 ends of the fishing line together and pull to make them equal. So we continue with 2 beads on the left hand and lock with the second bead on the left hand side. So I'm locking with the second bead I dropped now. Enter the next one, 2 beads on the left fishing line and lock with the second bead. You see how easy, it's repetitive, but it's very easy to do. The second one. Now we're on the 10th bead now. We're going to here. We enter the last one and we put 2 beads on the right hand of the fishing line. Put 2 beads on the right hand and lock with the second one. Now we finish the second row. Now it's bringing us to this side. You flip your work to be closer to you and you put 3 beads on the right fishing line. So we are putting 3 beads on the right hand fishing line and we are locking with the third one. And we lock with the third bead we added. Enter the next one. And put 2 beads on your left and lock with the second bead. So continue till you get to the 10th place and then you stop. We are doing 3 by 10. This side is complete, so we have to complete this side too. This side is complete. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continue till you get to the 10th one, you stop, and then we build the body of the bag. I'm reaching the end of the 3rd row. I'm on the 9th place now. 2 beads on the left, lock with the second bead on the left. I'm entering the last one. And I'm adding 2 beads to my right hand fishing line and I will lock with the second one. That's my 2 beads and I'm locking with the second one I added. So my base is ready, 10 by 3. So I'm going to pass the fishing line into this ring here to make it firm before I start to build the body of the bag. So I'm going to tie to make it secure. Now my work is tied. Let's build the body of our bag. We are going to build all the way around. So we start by putting 3 beads on the right hand fishing line and locking with the third one. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your work is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 by 10 or 10 by 3. Now we are starting to build the bag. I've added 3 beads on my right hand fishing line and I'm going to lock with the third one, the 3rd bead I added. So here's my 3rd bead and I'm locking with the right fishing line. The first one is built. That's the first base. So I'm passing this fishing line into the next bead. I'm entering this bead right beside it, this one, and I'm bringing up my fishing line. So now we have the both fishing line coming out of these 2 beads. We are doing a ring of 4. So we are going to add 2 beads to this fishing line. I'm adding 2 beads. and I'm locking with the second one. That's my 2 beads. I'm locking with that. So as you're working, you can arrange. Then I'm entering the next bead with my right hand fishing line, entering the next bead. And I'm adding 2 beads to this left hand. 2 beads. And I'm locking with the second bead. Passing again to this next bead, and I'm adding 2 beads to my left hand fishing line, and I lock with the second bead. The whole row is going to stand up straight when you get to the end. Once everything is connected, it's going to stand up straight just like this once you have gotten to the end of this place. So we are going to continue. So continue to go all the way till you get to the end here, and then we do it together. I'm entering this next one with the left fishing line. And I'm adding 2 beads to my right. Then I will lock with the second one. Two more to go. Entering this next one with my left fishing line. Adding 2 beads to my right fishing line, and lock with the second one. Now we are in the final phase of our first row. You can see we have 3 beads in this row, so we are not going to add 2 now. We are going to add 1 bead. So we enter with the left fishing line into this bead, the middle one, and this one to step up. So we are entering 1, 2 to step up. So when you get to the end, you will be seeing the 3 beads, 1, 2, 3 at the center here. So we are going to pass the fishing line into 1, 2 before adding your 1 bead. So I'm going to pass my left fishing line now into the middle bead and the top bead. So I'm entering this one and this one to step up to start our second row. So you can see in the last row here you pass twice. All this while we've been passing once. But when you get to the end of each row, you have to pass twice. You enter the middle one and the one to step up. So now we have both fishing lines coming out of 1, 2, 3 beads. So we are adding 1 bead to the left hand side this time. 1 bead to the left hand side, and we are crossing with the right hand fishing line. We are entering the bead on the left with the right hand fishing line. Okay, our first row is done. You can see the body of the bag is already taking shape. That's our base, that's the body. It's already looking so nice. So we start the second row now for the body. Both fishing lines are already at the top. So we are going this way. We are going to load 3 beads on the right hand side of the fishing line and lock with the third one. So here's my 3 beads on my right hand fishing line, and I'm locking with the third one. I'm locking with this third one. If you don't understand the final step, go back to the video again, rewind it, and you will get it. So now we are ready for the next row. We're going to start passing our left hand fishing line now into the next bead, this one. So I'm entering the next bead. Don't worry if the work is not sitting straight. The more you attach it to the next bead, the better it will look. So I've entered the next bead. So I have 1, 2. Now I'm going to add 2 beads to my right hand fishing line. As you see, follow the video, you will get it. So I've added 2 beads to my right hand fishing line, and I'm locking with the second one on my right. Now we are ready, so we keep on passing with the left. Pass with the left into the next bead. Just follow the video, follow what I'm doing, and you see it's very easy to follow. I'm in the next bead now, so on my right hand I'm adding 2 beads. 2 beads to my right hand, and I'm locking with the second one. Entering again the next bead with my left fishing line. And I'm loading 2 beads on my right fishing line. 2 beads, and I will lock with the second one. So this is repetitive. I'm going to do this off camera till I get to the end of this place, and then I will show you again how to finish it. Then we do the rest on your own before we will add the hand of the bag. So I'm going to do these 2 more steps, and you finish the rest. I'll finish the rest off camera so that I don't bore you too much with the video. I've passed with my left hand fishing line, and I'm loading 2 beads on my right. Then I'm crossing with the second bead on my right hand. Beading is so interesting once you get the pattern of the design. It's very interesting. It's not boring at all. I'm entering. I'm going to do 1 and 2 more, and I leave you do the rest, and we finish this row together. Entering the next bead. Adding 2 beads to my right. And I lock with the second bead on my right hand. I'm doing 1 more, and I do the rest off camera. Entering the next bead with my left fishing line, and I'm adding 2 beads to my right. And I'm locking with the second bead I added. Entering my next bead. So continue the rest. I just need to continue passing. Add your 2 beads. You lock with the second one till you get your desired length, and then we will put a hand on the bag. Now I've reached the desired length for my bag. Because my beads are very big, I use size 12, so I did 6. I did row of 6. So I'm going to stop here. If your beads are smaller, you can do 8 or 10 or 12, and then you stop there. Let's make quickly the hand for our bag. You pick 4 beads. Here's the 4 beads, and you lock with the 4th one. Bring your fishing line together so the length is equal, and you pull down. So here is the first row. Now you put 2 beads on the left hand and 1 bead on the right, and you lock with the second bead on the left hand. So I have my 2 beads on the right, 1 bead on the left, and I'm going to lock with this second one on the left. So we are going to do this till you get your desired length of bag. I'm going to make 16 for mine. Continue with 1 bead on your right, 2 beads on your left, and lock with the second bead on the left. My length, so I'm going to go back into several beads to reinforce the handle of the bag before I tie and trim off the excess. Go back into more beads to secure the knot. Just to further reinforce the handle of the bag, because this is what we hold all the weights of whatever you put inside your bag. Our handle is ready. Here is my bag. It's my bag. So I'm going to shape the side a little bit. To do this is very easy. Remember when we started, this side is 3 and this side is 10. So on the side of 3, we're just going to fold 1 in and we'll be left with 2. You fold your bag in this way, and then you have these 2. So we are going to join from here. You fold 1 in and you have the 2 beads left. You take a fishing line, go into this one. After folding, go into this one. Go into 1 bead. You can also leave it the way it is if you don't want to shape it, but I would like to shape mine, so I'm doing this. Take a fishing line, go into 1 bead, drop 1 bead in the center of the fishing line this way. And enter this bead here. So I'm going down into this bead. This is optional. If you want to leave your bag the way it is and just attach the handle, it's also fine. I'm going into this one, just beside it, the second bead. So you have 3 beads there. You drop 1 more bead, drop 1, and cross with it. There you have it. So now you have to go back into the beads, into these 4 beads, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can tie. So I'm entering back up into this bead I started from, this one. I'm going back in. Then this one. So I'm going in to come and join this one, and then I will tie. I'm entering the 3rd one here, and I will tie it with the fishing line coming out of the 4th one. So there is it. So now I'm going to tie. It's giving it a cute shaped bag. Now my first side of the bag is shaped. That's how the inside will look like when you shape it. It's shaped. Then you can pass the fishing line around and trim off. When it's shaped like this, it gives more value to the bag. So I usually like to shape my bags so it doesn't just look like a regular beaded bag. Okay, this side is done. You can trim it off. Now I'm going to do for the same thing the other side of the fishing line. I'm going to enter into several beads before I trim it off. So you do the same for the other side of the bag. Fold it until 2 is showing and 1 is in the middle. Go into the first one. Drop a bead. Drop 1 bead. And enter the second one. This one, the very next one. The same thing we did on the other side. You do it on this side also. I finished shaping the bag. It's looking much nicer and cuter. You can also leave it without shaping it, but it adds more value to the bag, especially when you want to design for selling. So now let's attach the handle of the bag. So I'm taking a new fishing line and I'm bringing in my handle for the bag, and I'm going to go into the middle bead on this bag, the 3 beads on the side, 1, 2, 3. So this middle one, we passed our fishing line into the middle one. You put 1 bead on the right side of the fishing line and 1 on the left side of the fishing line. So 1 bead each on both sides. So you enter the middle bead, you put 1 bead on the right, 1 on the left. You bring in your beaded bag handle and you cross into this bead, the top bead here. So I'm going in this way, and with the other fishing line I'm entering the other way from the other side. You crisscross the fishing line into the bead. Now it's closed, so we have to reinforce it by going into beads, into several beads as much as we can. So now we are going into several beads before we will tie it. Try as much as you can to go into a lot of beads. The more beads you enter, the firmer the handle of the bag will be. I'm going to go into as many beads as my fishing line can allow before I will tie. Just watch the video closely if you don't get it, and you will understand. Watch closely, take your time. Now I'm just passing my fishing line into several beads before tying. So you do the same for the other side, for the other fishing line too, so that the weight will hold equally. So I'm going to start entering this one too. Okay, now they are both at the same place. We can tie now. You tie firmly and you pass into other beads again to hide your knots. Now I can trim off the excess fishing line. I can trim it off now. And the first side is done, so do exactly the same for the other side of the bag. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate the time you spend on my channel. I appreciate your like, your comment, your subscription. I appreciate you sharing this video, liking this video, clicking on the notification bell so that you will get notified each time I put up a new video. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video, which is going to be a beaded flower earring. Thank you so much and have a blessed day.